Hi. When we think about the word ownership in business, what goes through our heads? Is it commodity? Is it attitude? Imagine if I said to you today, you're not owning your task, you're not owning your attitude, and you're not owning your sense of commitment to the team. Well, this topic of ownership has been covered in a fantastic book called Extreme Ownership by Jocko Willink and Leif Babin. Managed to get that out first time. Here are some learnings from you in sense of Jocko and Leif's journey through the military, the US military, through the SEALs, through training Navy SEALs and having a number of expeditions overseas over the last 15, 18 years. And one learning for me is fascinating. It's around ownership. When it's extreme ownership, you own the responsibility of the tasking of the unit no matter what happens. It's your responsibility to perform and execute the mission. So if any of the team are unclear on the instructions for the tasking and the mission, it's your responsibility to ensure they comprehend their function and role within the task. Because if they fail, you fail. And for some, this is my learning number one, it's extremely hard to accept that when we have reticence and defense and blame. So just think about that today. If you have a business and it's not working and you're at the top, you've got to own that responsibility no matter what. The second learning I have for you today is that the team mission is all that matters. In the military context and in the business context, it's first, second and third. Get this, there are no bad teams. There's just bad leaders. So if teams aren't developing the performance and results required, the leadership needs to look in the mirror, challenge themselves, take the feedback, and take the bloody nose if necessary to learn and grow. Jocko himself was in an incident where there was a tasking in Iraq and there was a high risk of fatality in this task, and he thought he was going to get sacked and sent back to the US. In fact, he took it on the chin. He presented what happened to the generals and the commanders. And the fact is that the team needed a good leader to be self-effacing and honest with himself and his performance or her performance. They didn't need another sack leader. And finally for you here today, one word. Simple. You might have heard it in your travels. Keeping it simple. The old mnemonic, KISS, keep it simple, stupid. Multiple examples in extreme ownership here and in the business fraternity where overly arcane and complex strategies were not comprehended by the team and they didn't work out. One great example here was with a sales organization brought in a new compensation scheme, but it was archaic. No one understood it. The team certainly didn't understood it. So they became cynical and paranoid. The CEO was an accomplished CEO, female CEO. She understood this perfectly. But unfortunately, she didn't translate the meaning of the strategy change to the team, so it didn't flow and function. So the CEO went away and streamlined it to create that sense of simplicity, which the team understood. So there you have it. Keep things simple. Extreme ownership, awesome read. I recommend it to everyone. Ask yourself today, am I owning my gig? Am I owning my leadership? Am I owning my taskings for me and the team? If not, take ownership and move forward. Okay, bye for now.